What's up, everyone? Not sure what the hell my computer is doing right there. But how's everybody doing? Long time no see. Been hard to find time one to do lives, considering both jobs I work nights. I've been wanting to do a day one, but I just been freaking exhausted. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Dinah, how you doing? What's up, Tony? The grandson is gone for the night, so that means I can smoke in my own damn house. Well, that's all right. The computer's lagging too, so put down the intro, then puts me up there, then puts the intro back there. Hey, Miss Joan, how you doing? Oh, gotta put my freaking plant back on because I haven't had that on since I got home this morning. Done did something to my wrist, and trust me, it was not fun carrying freaking grain and trying to lift it to put it over my shoulder with my left arm. So trying to sling it up there, not using my right hand, but my arm, yeah, it was not fun at all. No, I had to go through my lists everywhere. Take some stuff out, put some stuff in, you know, all that happy stuff. So where's all the fish at, Paul? Tony sends me all kind of fish pictures. I don't get none from you. I'm good, Joan. Just work. Can't wait till April 18th because then I'll be off until the 30th. I go back to work May 1st, so it's a much needed freaking vacation. I need to get the hell out of this freaking state. Considering, oh, we just got like 8 inches of freaking snow. What's up, traveling fools? Tony, I'm gonna load it up on a plane and send it to you. I don't want anymore. Like, I'm gonna say back in 2012. It was like freaking 80 in April. Well, you can keep the wind gusts. I don't want that shit either. I know, Paul, but half the time everybody goes live. Pretty much except Tony. Now, what kind of fish is that, Paul, that you just sent me? And I apologize because with all this freaking snow, yeah, the internet is super laggy. But I plan on streaming my whole road trip. So I'll probably set it up, I don't know, somewhere between 9:30 and 10 o'clock on April 18th. But phone permitting, I'm going to stream. I might have to drive with the AC on. Hey, baby. Just so it don't frickin' overheat. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be fun fly fishing in the heavy winds. Yeah, the sea bass are pretty cool looking compared to our, like, lake bass. But I figure, hey, I need watch hours because, like I said, and the only reason I'm not working tonight is because of this, and my main store boss says can't do anything with one hand. I'm thinking to myself, typically when I'm at your store, all I do is stand at the damn register, so how much do I have to do with two hands? Make coffee, make iced coffee, freaking scoop out ice cream. That was interesting doing that left-handed last night, let me tell you. Especially trying to get it in a dish. And I think the girl really wanted a cone. I'm like, well, I can attempt to frickin' stick it in a cone. I said, I just don't know how good my left hand's gonna do putting it on the cone. Might end up with a crumbled one. And, you know, summertime's coming up. So, yeah. Talking to Teresa this morning. She's like, yeah, wait till summer and you get like 200 and some freaking customers instead of, 80 to 100 and something. Oh, trust me, babe, I cannot wait either. I wish I had a freaking magic wand just wave and the time goes away. Because, like I said, I definitely need a vacation. If you don't get the hell out of that window, I'm going to beat your butt. Every time the cat gets in my window over there by the bed, my the pressure curtain rod so freaking bent. Tiger and Sax, when they were kittens, used to climb up the freaking curtain. So the rod got all bent. Me too, Martin. I don't know, I put the Meg 2 on and I was like back and forth. Do I do a live? Do I not do a live? And I'm like, I might better, considering I'm down like over 1,000 views and I don't even know, 60 some watch hours or something. Yeah, mine done broke a while ago, Martin. My wand pissed me off. Bear, what are you doing? No, the first one was good. The second one, not so much. What's up, Big Matt? Well, I put it on, but half the time I don't watch what's on the TV anyways. So I'm normally watching YouTube or sleeping. Debating if I want to drop the link or not. I don't know. Bear finally got a haircut. He looks all skinny. Look at him. He's not all floofy now. It's so crazy how different he looks when his hair's all shaved off. You're not all scruffy, huh? What are you doing with the boy? Rem's over there in the chair sleeping. And the animals have been straight old freaking bed hogs, let me tell you. I know, doesn't he? He's not all scruffy looking. But the one thing that freaking pissed me off is when they shaved all the hair off his tail. Because normally they shave it down like an inch from his butt and then they leave the rest long. But it must have had too many mats to leave long. Now I gotta get that one over there to the freaking car wash because they have an indoor pet wash. I mean, I think he looks either way, but when his hair is long, he gets so many mats. It's the Bashan in him, and he is so hard to keep brushed. Like I literally have to brush him a couple times a day, and with my work schedule, that does not work. But yeah, I don't, I don't know how Remy would react at the groomers, to be honest. Now he loves all the girls at the vets. He goes absolutely nuts when I bring him there. You still ain't got your car back yet, Paul? What are they doing? Lining it with gold? What are you doing? Hang on a second. My computer's being ridiculous. Yeah, well, Tony got to resend me his phone number for that because I never put it in my phone. I don't think I did, anyways. Let me look. Nope, I didn't put Tony's number in my phone. Well, Paul, that's not like a month job to frickin' replace 2 dang doors. It isn't that difficult. What do I want to charge your phone for? I didn't taking it out the box. Oh, of course they're gonna do that, Tony. But I don't know, cause with my Maroon Explorer, they never had it too long. And obviously, I told you I was gonna charge it, considering if you want to talk to me, you're gonna have to text your phone, especially if I live stream the whole drive out there. You ain't gonna be able to call mine. Tony. What's up, Joe? And I got your obviously. Seriously. I do believe I have sent it to you. I think a few times to be exact. There, now put it in your damn phone. What's up, Steven? Well, I can't help you there, but you better save it. I haven't like put anybody's numbers or anything in it. I haven't even turned it on. Like I said, it's still in the box with the case on it in the lockbox. It's not on, you goof. What am I gonna do? Walk around with both of our phones in my frickin' pocket and see which one can vibrate the best? Oh Lord, here goes Paul and his frickin' jokes. You should have known. Oh, babe, I'm gonna definitely have to upgrade our XM radio because it definitely is gross, Tony. That's like beyond gross. And Joe, yes, Tony catches some pretty cool looking fish. See, there's no places to go to frickin' because the music sucks on it. That's why. I'd wait till I get paid before I can upgrade it. I need uh like the newer hip hop stuff. They're doing amazing, Mr. and Mrs. Dinah. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how much. I'd have to look into it. But right now, of course you do, Tony. Because most of it is from like the 90s and 2000s, like certain and 80s, but certain of that's fine. But some of the other stuff, no, I'm good with. But yeah, there's no close places to go to catch. Of course, the Hudson, you never know what you're going to catch out of there. It could come out the freaking water glowing in the dark. Well, get up here. You mean? I don't want your hedgehog either. Get up here. You mean? Get up here, freaky boy. Freaky boy. What are you doing? Yeah, I can't wait to go fishing either. At least I took some Fridays off. I should have took them all off during the. Yes, Joe. Hey, Wayne. How's it going? Yeah, you never catch. Half the time, you don't catch what you aim for, anyways. Like at the Cobesville Reservoir, I go fishing in the one trout pond to catch trout and end up catching perch and sunfish. So, but that place is Be a good place to fly fish because it's all open around all the ponds. But I don't fly fish, so. Doing good, Wayne. Would you make up your damn mind to what you're doing? Like I said the other night in your live, Wayne, all I do is freaking work. Yeah, water here definitely needs to warm up a hell of a lot more than freaking 7 degrees. 7 degrees ain't gonna cut it here. I mean, if you're into taking those ice baths, I mean, you could get in the pool. I see a lot of people doing those things where they get in the freaking barrel. Or they'll have one of the old long chest freezers and get in there and freaking sit in cold water with ice floating around. Yeah, no. I'm good. Now, granted, I'll go out and snowball in a short sleeve shirt, tank top, whatever. Tony, I probably need about 65 degrees more. Yeah, I don't know how they do it. I am not sitting in. I mean, granted, I'm the first one in the pool when we're, getting the ladder and stuff in there because I have to get in the pool to sink the ladder because you got to fill the ladder up with water so that it doesn't float. Oh, did you figure out it went on the bed? All right, thanks for coming in, Wayne. Have a great night. But yeah, I cannot wait for swimming, bonfires, cookouts, crank up my Blackstone grill. Have to get some more lamb chops to cook on it this year. They came out really good. Because that night I did lamb chops and venison. Of course, I don't have much venison left. Oh, I know. James was talking about that earlier when he was texting me. That he can't wait for warm weathers to have fires come over. Says he can't wait to meet you, baby. And I told him that you can't wait to meet him either. Like I said, his ass is about as big as my freaking one thigh. He'd like this big. And I have to bust his ass every time the freaking wind blows. I'm like, James, you better hold on. That wind gonna take you away. You're gonna end up in Oz. I'll believe it when I see it. How about that? Well, I can give you my snow. If you want that, Martin, instead of rain. Oh yeah, the first part, once all the snow melts away and things start drying up, we get a fire ban too. Which I think it starts in May. But who knows? The way the frickin' weather's going, we could have frickin' snow in May. See, the thing is, babe, you gotta see deer to get deer. And you don't always see deer. And no, I don't want to hear you busting my ass. Oh, you took a picture and there's a deer. You and Paul can just kiss my fat ass. Sometimes you can sit out there all frickin' hunt season. You won't see frickin' nothing but a damn squirrel and birds. And I'm not walking after the frickin' deer. Well, Tony, that's besides the point. You were so full of shit because between you and Paul and oh my gosh, don't even get me started. And no, I'm not gonna cut it out. What you gonna do about it? Not a damn thing. Well, that's not good, Joe. Pretty much, Tony. Well, see, it doesn't help that deer is so cute either, you know. Yes, Paul, it is. Hey, there's nothing wrong with hunting for pictures of deer. Hey, cool gamer, how's it going? Yeah, we got coyotes, fox, bobcats, bear. Well, yeah, I know they taste good, but you know, there's been a couple hunt seasons that I just sat there staring at the frickin' deer. Main reason is I didn't feel like taking care of the damn thing, so I just sat there watching the deer. I watched him for like a good hour, hour and a half. And I'm like, nah, you guys can live to see another year. Because I was just too damn lazy. I did not feel like having to gut it, drag it, hang it, and then cut it all up. Right, Martin? Well, not just that. Even if I got a deer this year, I had nowhere to hang it. Because normally where I hang it in the garage, Gonna hang it in there. And I don't have any trees with like a big branch coming off of it. So I couldn't have hung it from a tree either. Hey Coastal, how you doing? How's Miss Panda? Are you back again? Why don't you make yourself useful and go get me some ice cream? Thanks, dude. Rem, what are you doing? Rem. Mama get you. Mama will get you. I will get you. Bear's gonna get you, Rem. Who's back? Absolutely not, Paul. Mm-mm. I don't think so. Oh, Bear. Of course he's back, and then he had freaking been chewing his damn ground or hedgehog, so the freaking thing soaked and rolled down my leg. I told him to go get me ice cream, but he don't listen. In other words, a bachelor party, babe. Hang on a second. Yes, Joe, he's growing way too freaking fast for my likings. He's 11 pounds, 14 ounces, and 23 inches long. The things you guys call stuff over there compared to what we call it here is freaking hilarious. Oh yeah, he's caught right up um with his growth rate since we put him on formula. Because I think the biggest problem is Brittany wasn't eating the way she should have been. Pretty much, babe. That wouldn't surprise me, Paul. I'm just gonna say I guess if I have to. But yeah, he's doing good on the formula. Of course, today he had his first series of shots since the hospital because they always give him like one or two at the hospital. Pretty much. I mean, I could just be silent and just be like, yeah, I got to think about it a little more. Give me a minute. Hang on to Mother's texting me. Or it could be like, yeah, if I'm forced into it, I guess, and take them off your hands for a little while till the warranty runs out, and then I'll send them back. He just turned 2 months old yesterday, Joe. If he says that, I swear to God, I'm not going to be able to freaking stop laughing. I'm going to have to call him and tell him that. I'll be like, this is what you got to say. Oh, yeah, he definitely is. But he was super cranky, and she was trying to get him to go to sleep, but he didn't want to go to sleep. And then Britt's like, so I took him, and then every time I moved my head off of his, because I'll rest my head like against him, he'd wake right up. Oh, I bet you would have him say it, babe. That doesn't surprise me. But so until my hand is better, I have to work in the frickin' maintenance department. And let me tell you, cleaning tables and stuff with your frickin' left arm. And I had to clean 2 conference rooms, 2 huge break rooms, and then the driver's lounge. So that took from like 4, what do I after 4 to like almost 8:30. Well, yeah, it definitely does, babe. I'm sure it will. Time has flown by as it is. Why do you gotta make dinner? Sorry, mom keeps messaging me. What do you mean, Paul? You know, Paul, you can come up on panel if you want to. Well, obviously you have nothing better to do with your time. How did that go, Mr. and Mrs. Dinah? How'd your first live go? Well, that's good. I'm glad that it did. Well, babe, lots of things suck. Well, dang, Paul, I've never seen anything like that before. Yeah, it took me a long time to go live. Took me, well, took me a long time to even get up on somebody's panel. I don't know, I just felt like a certain type of way about it. And then I went on one friend's channel for a little while. And then I hopped up on another one's. I mean, it takes a while. I mean, I have moments where I'm not comfortable or whatever. Oh, I know whose channel it will be, Paul. I am so sick and tired of seeing his freaking name. It's like almost everywhere I go. And that's not even the freaking shitty part of it. It's the part that a bunch of people have seen that screen recording I did of that particular live. But yeah, they promote his channel. Moderator in their channel. And then tell me that they don't want the drama. Now, to me, your typical normal spats would be drama. What he did is not drama. And that's the part that disgusts me. I've told a couple channels, you know, I've been a part of your freaking channel since I started doing content on YouTube. But if you're going to have him in your freaking channel and as a moderator, guess what? I'm gone. You want to choose someone, you know, that's been freaking part of your channel for 5 fucking minutes over someone who's been there for freaking 2 years? That's on you. And I almost wanted to be like, what if he said it about your mother? Would you still feel that it was drama if she was in your chat and he did that to her and then she brought it to you? Oh, Joe, it was down and out freaking nasty. I still have the screen recording, and I ain't gonna get rid of it. Now, I have to say that I still go over there and frickin' and lurk for the simple fact that this dumbass puts people's like real frickin' name out there. It's like, what is wrong with your head? And you think your solicitor is gonna protect you over there? Because trust me, the only way I could get a police report is if I freaking went over there. I had to physically go in the police department and file a formal complaint in person for them to do anything about it. And our wonderful police wouldn't do anything about it unless that country was going to do something about it. And all that started because he had a problem with who was on my frickin' panel Christmas night. Oh, you're good, Joe. It's all good. I don't know, Paul, because I emailed them back and forth because I don't have frickin' international calling. My mom told me to get the number and just frickin' call over there instead of, doing it through email. And I'm like, Mom, that frickin' phone call is going to be expensive. She's like, I don't care. Do what you got to do. I'm like, no, I ain't doing it. Because it'd have been a waste of breath, the same as it was when I went to my police department. Well, you have fun with that, babe. Yeah, I don't know if we can do a spokesperson. I don't know. They told me that I had to make a formal complaint in person. And see, we have freedom of speech here. So there isn't anything that he can do to anybody over here for that reason. Paul, I talked to them by email. That's what I'm telling you. I talked to them by email. And they physically told me that I had to make an in-person formal complaint. And I'm like, yeah, I got $2 or $3 grand just sitting in my freaking back pocket to fly over there to come in there for a freaking 5-minute conversation just to have you tell me the same shit my own police department told me. So what's the point? Yeah, right. Like they'd give me traveling expenses. Well, how they could have Skyped. We could have Skyped. Wouldn't that be kind of like in person? I mean, not physically in person, but seriously, Tony. I don't want any of that freaking. Yeah, trust me, you definitely don't want to hear it, Joe. It's definitely. I don't care if that's what its name is, I'm not eating it. And I know, Paul, that's what I've been told by like freaking 10 different people. But obviously, it's okay considering he's monetized. And supposedly has a paid sponsor. Who in the hell would pay him to do a damn thing? Hey, Maddie, I'm doing good, love. How are you? That's what I want to know. What dumbass company would sponsor that. Hey, CK, how you doing? Exactly, Martin. That's what I'm saying. Um, the only thing he apologized was for the stuff that happened on the fish off that I did. Well, that was supposed to happen, I should say it that way. But as far as that other, no. But I'm good, CK. Just been working a lot. That's why I haven't been on here. Damn, I want some ice cream. Ouch. But I don't freaking know. I'll email you, CK. I'm not in the mood to throw names out there right now. What in the actual... Oh my god. Are you... Oh. Wow. I don't even have freaking response to that freaking email. Especially from that person. Never emailed me. Ever. And now all of a sudden you want to email me about some shit. Okay. I should have stopped and got a wine. All right, but yeah, that's who I'm talking about. I think I'm gonna have to get me some ice cream. So I'll put some music on and I'll be right back. I can get my mouse to work. Because YouTube already limited my ads, so it's not like it freaking matters. Right here, we'll play this one.
Broke down the side of the road, cars passing without a wonder why. The engine smoking, the four ways are on, yet nobody's wondering why. Stranded in the cold, left with the memories of a life. Shooting for the stars, living life till the day I die. Waiting for you. Ooh, I'm waiting for me. Waiting for us to create destiny. Oh Lord, let it be. Yes, I know everything happens in its time. Life's too short to not make it mine. I'll shoot for the stars and land on the moon. Maybe one day I'll meet up with you. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for me. Waiting for us to create destiny. Oh, Lord, let it be. We're shooting for the things that we know we want. And now that we see it here, life can be difficult, yeah, but we need to pass our fear. Oh, let it be. Let it be. Waiting for you, I'm waiting for me. To create destiny. Oh Lord, let it be.
What's up, Rich? That's awesome. And no, Jonathan, CK wasn't talking about that. She's talking about the email that I sent her. had an electric guitar at one time. Hang on, Rich. There you go. You are still an admin on my account, you know. So you can pop up whenever you want to.
Holy, that was fast. Oh, what's going on?
Not too much.
Oh, Tommy Tomster.
What's up?
Oh,
Troublemaker.
no, I'm just waiting for you.
You got that skirt ready?
You got that skirt ready for the fishing? Oh, we're gonna do the trout. We're doing it. We have the trout derby coming up on the 28th of next month, right? For April. So the trout derby, we're going down there. So the one who catches the most fish, whoever catches less fish, we're gonna do the skirt thing right down there at the derby in front of thousands of people. It's gonna be pretty wild.
I will frickin' die laughing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. That's actually a great idea. Yeah. So whoever catches the less tagged fish will do, because literally we're gonna hammer it. I got Tommy going down. Judy's gonna come down. We got probably 3 or 4 kids going down for the kids' day. And I'll be doing a video shortly within the next couple days to explain the details and whether or not other people want to sponsor the fish who have their YouTube channels put on the board or their businesses, depending, right? So yeah.
That would.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty. Well, we're looking for fishing channels that would want to be involved with it and have their channels put on the board to sponsor the Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters for the trout derby. So I think there's 4 of us so far. Last year I had 6, so we're hoping we can get more. But what it does is it's $200 to sponsor the fish, but $100 goes into the pond, and the other $100 is for the funding of the kids event to go into the food and all that stuff and the tackle and all the free prizes that they give to the kids. I think you've seen last year, right? There we go. No, don't leave.
Yeah.
Somebody else? Oh, that's okay. So yeah. Yeah, it's going to be pretty wild. So we'll be down there for a week. What are we eating? Ice cream? Yeah, what are you eating there? It looks like some tasty ice cream.
Cookies and cream ice cream.
Nice.
Did you want me to run the chat for the 28th? Because I'll be off.
Oh, you can do the whole, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can do the chat. You can host the stream and talk with people and stuff like that. Because like I was saying to you before, I want to focus on the fishing, right? Last time I found the lives were quite distracting. Basically. No, you got to monitor the lives so I can fish you. No, yeah, listen to Tommy. He's like, you got to monitor the lives so I can outfish you. No. The first day we'll go walk around and we'll have the kids. We'll be supervising the kids and having them get on fish. But after that, adult day, for the whole week, anytime I'm live, yes, I would love to have your availability if you can. I'll have super chats and PayPal things available, and we'll work out a ratio to that, to your time as well. So if we
Okay.
happen to get donations and stuff, then I'll send you a portion of that. Because, you know, if you're willing to go up there and spend your time doing it, and then, like, you know, periodically let people know that there's availability to privately support it, you know, because some people can't afford to pay $200 to sponsor a fish. I noticed that last year, but a lot of people wanted to sponsor us fishing. So, like, you know, $20 here, whatever, $10 there. It helps with tackle, it helps with bait, helps feed the kids, you know, everything like that. Gas to go back and forth, you know. So, I'm like I said, I'm gonna try and go 7 the whole week. Anytime we're down there fishing, I want to be live. So I just basically put you on a tripod, and you can welcome to chat in and talk with people and everything, and we'll just have your link being spammed the whole time or pinned to the top so people know who to connect with. You know what I mean?
I'll hop on as much as I can that week because I'll be out with Jonathan that week.
Yeah. Martin, UK, I do it.
Home till the 27th.
But I got a friend of mine that I want to hook you up with. I think you'd have a blast with the lives, and have a wicked community around them, and like really good people. I've picked up subscribers. As you see, I'm like 3 subscribers away from 3,000. And this guy's super cool, super awesome. I'll send you a link to his channel, but he's live every day at 3 for our time. And he's also in the UK. A lot of people know him. He's a big guy in the UK. But he's a bricklayer. He's called Tricky Bricky. He's super cool, Tasha. You'll love it. He does all request songs every day, and each day it's a different genre. So he'll like do your request songs you want to listen to while you're in the chat. Super fun. I'm in there every day, like every day. I'm hooked. He's great energy. He's super funny. You know, you can have jokes with him and stuff, and he's got an amazing community around him, and he doesn't put up with shit. Like, if people are in the chat doing certain things, or he catches on to code chat, you know, when people are trying to sneakily do things, you know, he'll put them in their place. But, like, I'm like this right-hand man. I catch on to anything. I'll give somebody a minute timeout. The next one's 5 minutes, and then the next one, you know, and we just play with them. Right. Until they're eventually banned for 2 days or a month, depending on who they are and what they're doing. But it's just a complete different environment, man. Like, I've been really going out, stretching out, and meeting different people that are doing it right, and that have a community of people that actually connect with people for the right reasons, you know?
Now,
I think you'd have
does the tournament start?
Pardon me?
What day does the tournament start?
That would the 28th. So I would imagine that it would be on the Saturday. It would be, usually it's the Saturday. It'd be Saturday morning. But I'll make sure I'll send you the details. I talked to the head administrator of the event. He sent me the information for it in an email. So when I get home, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to build a little bit of content around it and do a video on my channel. I'll go live sometime. Not sure exactly when, but I'll go live and explain everything. So it's going to be, this year it's going to be on fire. Like I'm coming down there to take it all, man. I'm not kidding. I'm coming down there to make Tommy wear the shortest skirt I can find. See if Judy has like a short skirt, so we can see his moose knuckle hanging.
I don't want to see that shit.
No, I'm gonna have one so short he's gonna have to tape it up. You know what I mean? Tape it to the back. No bending over for Tommy.
Isn't that surprising?
So when's the big date coming, Tasha? I know we're getting close. You must be getting real antsy. When's the big date for your hubby's arrival?
This
It's got to be less than a month,
I will
isn't
be
it?
going out April 18th. Yeah, I'll be going out April 18th.
Wow, so this month is going to be massive for us. So Jonathan will be there, like while you're running the stream, he'll be in the background hiding out.
Yeah,
Wicked.
I'm gonna have to show him how to run the damn computer and everything. So if I have to work during it, then he can get on and do it.
Yeah, like he doesn't have to be up there as with his face and stuff. If we know it's Jonathan, you can put a picture of him and have him behind the avatar. Don't matter to me. It's just most importantly just to have somebody welcoming people in, right? Wherever he's comfortable with at that time. If he's down to do that, then cool. Otherwise, I am going to pressure him to see his face. Be like, "Yo, Jonathan, come on, let's go. Let's do this."
You're gonna see us on the 19th. Call you Rich.
Just to respond there, I think I seen
I'm
Bass
gonna
with
video
Paul.
you and Judy on.
Oh, sorry. Bass Fishing with Paul. It is me that's singing there. It's my music that she's playing. Tasha has been an amazing friend and been a growing channel beside me ever since. Like, we met each other years ago in Sunfish King. We've both been connected, and Tasha has shown an abundance and amount of support, both in super chats, being a part of my channel and stuff. So I gifted her a whole list of songs that she can play on her channel. I am willing to give my music to people for whatever their charitable donation may be, whatever what they can afford. I can give you a list of songs and a CD for yourself if that's something that interests you. Again, it's whatever, anything is good. You know what I mean? Like, music's pretty much worth nothing these days when you look at downloads, but usually a song is around 99 cents or to $1.25 on Spotify or however way they do it, DistroKid. I basically just look at it like anything that somebody feels that they can afford to donate. You can have the music. I'll give you a full CD of what I have up to date recorded. And as well, I do have some covers that are recorded as well, if that's something that interests you. I just finished releasing one not too long ago. But I will say this, I found Christ. What has been huge for me is God. I haven't been online lately now because look at, even in the truck right here in the work truck, there's a recovery Bible right there. Like, literally, I bring it into work to read it in between breaks and stuff. So I've been really focusing on reconstructing my channel and what I'm going to do when I do go live again, and my music and everything. I'm starting a Christian rock band, and it's going to be opening up an open mic night here in town where I'm at now, and eventually that will be live once a week or whatever time I'm going to figure out that date with the owners, and I'll be running a live music event once a week. So it's going to be pretty crazy. I'm going to be doing some pretty big changes on this channel. Yeah, so I mean, I appreciate you liking the music and taking an interest in that. As far as Joe, work has been really great, man. We've been blessed hugely. There's a lot of guys that aren't working right now, and because I happen to be blessed to be working with the best guy in the drywall union, he's the magic man. I've been blessed to have work, and we've been pretty busy. And work is amazing. The pay is amazing. And it's so much better than being on the roof and having to deal with a guy who doesn't go to work for 3-4 days out of the week because he wants to get high or drunk all weekend. Tommy's a committed worker, hard worker, slave labor though, I'm not going to lie. He's a bit of a slave driver, you know. Just saying.
I'm the train engine and you're the caboose.
Yeah. Hey, you talk today. So.
I think Tommy needs to wear a hot pink short skirt.
I'll do whatever. I don't even care. It's a YouTube challenge. I'm going to release a video on it, and I'll be hyping it up here very shortly. I just got to build some slideshows and stuff because I got my green screen set up again, and I want to build some stuff up before I go live. So it's going to be really cool. And yeah, definitely whoever doesn't catch the most pegged fish got to because yeah, that's the way we'll do it. Tag fish, because it's literally whatever. Because you can catch 40, I could catch 50 fish and not a tag. You catch on 10 fish, you get a tag. You're ahead. So whoever catches less tag fish in that week on the last day of the tournament, we got to walk around with a skirt, and then I'll video it. We'll be live. Oh, Tommy can fish, man. I showed him everything I know when it comes to rainbow fishing. And plus, to make it even, oh, I don't know what happened there. Oh, I could do that. I'm sorry, Tasha. I didn't do that. I was like, what is going on?
You're good. You're good.
He was asking me to hide a comment. I haven't been on StreamYard in forever. So, yeah, definitely. If you want to hear the music, though, go over and check Tasha. She has a playlist there, which is really cool. I think it works out for both of us when it comes to the watch hours and everything, which is super awesome. It's a great idea. She's one of the only ones that's ever done that. She's consistently playing my music through her live streams, and she's sharing my link all the time without me even being there or asking. So definitely check out her playlist. If you like some of the music, put a checklist down, write the title down, send me an email. My email is on the top of my cover photo on my YouTube, cfmrocksmusic@gmail.com. So don't settle for the skirt, though. But yeah, I went and got my guitar put into a tech. I was talking to Joe personally. Whatever happened on the move,
There got to be heels.
I don't know about heels. That might be tough. I never walked in heels, at least not for a long time. Anyways, not since the first time me and Tommy met. After that, I stopped wearing heels. Once I won him over, that was it. I went to the beer.
Need the thigh-high boot.
Oh, we got some police. Hold on. Let me see. Cam. Oh, no, you don't do it that way. Man, I forgot how to do this stuff. Settings. Camera. Did he? Oh, wow. Yeah, he just smashed the guardrail. Yeah. Went right into it. Oh, look, one of the guys over here, he spun all over. Wow. Oink, 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 oink. Oh, look at this. Spun right. He's probably on his phone. He had nowhere to go, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I went off on Saturday.
Right, Tasha? Yeah, you do have a PayPal. Okay, that's good. I hate that Canada doesn't let us do the Cash App. That's stupid. We can't do Cash App in Canada for some reason. I think because it avoids the government from getting their tax or something. Probably. It's Trudeau's little.
Well, probably.
Well, yeah, so on the move, when I moved up here, I had the guitar in a bass case, and the bass case was skinny, and apparently it pressed back on the neck, and when I went to pick it up and play it, it wouldn't even play. It was just a complete buzz. I couldn't even get a note out of my electric guitar. So I frantically, I was on the phone with Joe trying to talk with him. Thank God that he was able to give me some good advice and stuff to give me an understanding of what needed to be done to the guitar. So then I went and took it into a guitar tech guy who I just met a few days back there last week. And he messaged me back today and told me it'll be ready for tomorrow. The guy literally tore my guitar completely apart, everything, and then cleaned up the frets. He like sanded the frets down so there's no buzz. He took my whole bridge apart and replaced some of the Allen key setups and everything. It was mint, but it cost me $200. $200 to get that guitar back to like better than it was coming out of the store, is what the guy said. It's the donut patrol. Stop it, John. He's talking about the po-po.
They're certified gangsters, Jonathan.
Certified gangsters, yo.
They shouldn't be sending cops for mental health. They should be sending doctors.
Had I taken that guitar into Long and McQuaid and they done the same work, it would have cost me well over $200. It would have been $100 to $150 just for the fret dressing, let alone the setup, and then them taking my bridge apart and cleaning it. Like,
Wow.
I can't wait to see this guitar. It'll be like a brand new guitar to me because it's never been taken apart and put together like that. I usually would just give the one guy in Oshawa $100 to set it up and set it up for action and everything. But as far as the trust, like, it's just what he did. Sorry, Tommy's pretty heavy on the foot there. He likes to put his corners pretty sharp. So, wicked bass fishing with Paul. There you go, Joe.
You should throw me on the floor.
Yeah, the phone hit the floor.
Yeah, the phone hit the floor, yeah. Yeah. There's probably a service delay with me too, Tasha. Like, you're hearing me a little bit later than I think. Because I don't know if you heard this, but it's going to happen all over the world. But there's solar flares that are going to start tonight. And it's going to go on for the next 3 days. And these solar flares are going to affect radio stations. It's so powerful there. It's going to affect radio stations with static, cell phone data. It's the whole nine. It's like, it's going to be pretty crazy. So, like, if anybody who's into that stuff, get yourself, like, go out at nighttime because it's going to be a good week. If you catch it at the right time, you're going to see these flares going off in the sky. It's pretty crazy. They were putting it on the radio today. They were talking about it. It's going to be pretty wild.
That's wicked cool.
Yeah.
But we have a solar eclipse it's either April 8th or April 9th.
The 9th,
The 9th, yeah. It's night here. Oh, you must be in the UK. Bass fishing with Paula. Is he in the UK? Or Australia? I want to know. Australia would be 15. So 5 hours apart. You'd be in UK then. I think I've met bass fishing with Paul. I'm sure we talked before.
He's been in my life.
Yeah, on your lives, yeah.
He's been up on my panel and stuff before.
Yeah. For sure. But that's the playlist there, Paul. If you want to check it out, Again, I will say this: if you are going live and you just want to play the playlist, You're welcome to do that. I'm not going to have any issues with that. You know, if it's something you want to use for a backing tracks or stuff like that, feel free to do it. But if you actually want to own the music and have it personally yourself and for your own, you know, driving around without using data or giving me watch hours, I need a little dono. That's all. It's a little something, something. Or hang out with me for a while, me and Tasha, and show us support. Eventually, I'll hand it over. But really, I like to gift my OGs, you know, my real good friends, people that support me a lot. And Tasha has been #1 for like a long time, a real long time. I owe her a show on her panel. As I said before, we're doing it. We will definitely do it. I'm getting all my guitars fixed up and everything as we speak. So we will be having a live show on Tasha's panel. I might even have a few musicians that'll be interested in joining me too. Cal Sanchez and a few other people. Just want to make sure before I drop their names. Puff Muffin in the house. It's going up, muffin. Where there you go. Puff Muffin. I like it. Fantastic. You control our screen.
Awesome. We're getting back to
I hope you don't mind me hanging out with you up here. I know I got the gift of gab, but
yeah, we'll just have to get together and oh, you guys?
Tasha, she's in the States.
Home with the free and the brave.
Home with the free and the brave. Upstate.
Oh, you went across the border on the other side of New York there. Or Niagara.
10 awesome people in the house.
Yeah,
If you
I
haven't
can
already.
cross there. I can go.
Where do you cross there?
Places I can cross the border.
Niagara?
Would you cross at Niagara, Tasha, if you were coming to Canada?
Or Thousand Islands?
Or the Thousand Islands?
If I was coming, I think the shortest route from me to you is through Ogdensburg. Because I've looked it up before. I think that's the shortest route is going through Ogdensburg, New York.
That's right. Okay, buddy, Rich.
Yeah, I think that's not a lot of times they're to Canada. Over by the other side of Kingston.
Well, I mean, it's up to you guys. You could do that meeting on your channel, or we can do a shout out to you. Oh, I need to press that. Get up there. Or we could do a shout out with Tasha and stuff and do it on mine. It's completely up to you guys. Get some more people over there and celebrate. And get some more people connected with Tasha. You guys can think about that, discuss it. It's totally up to you guys. However way you want to do it. I'm going to have my sister up on my panel
Well, we'll be talking to you before the 20th.
Yeah. But I got my blood sister. My blood sister is going to be coming up on my channel very shortly to be introduced. She has a channel as well. That's going to be pretty cool.
Well, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. She was up on Tricky's live for the first appearance. She was up on my buddy's live. Whoa. Really? P. Diddy just got raided both in California and Florida properties by Homeland Security for trafficking. Probably sex trafficking or something.
Damn.
Yeah. Just goes to show you, even the rich are guilty of the largest sins, man. It might seem like they're living a great life, but karma catches up to anybody. Well, yeah, me and Judy are doing good. We're in a lot better.
I think our biceps are pretty close.
Sorry, what was that, Tasha?
That's definitely awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a tarot card fortune teller. She reads tarot cards and stuff like that. So it's not exactly the same thing that I follow, but she's definitely trying to get a spiritual awakening within herself and find peace and stuff. So, I guess I gave her my gaming PC. I gave her my whole computer setup, the one I just finished buying not too long ago. It's for live streaming. I gave her the computer, recording interface, a microphone. Yeah, like $2,000 gear setup. I just dropped off at her house probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. This weekend that just passed. I just gave it to her. I was like, here, you'll have so much stuff to do. Yeah. Yeah. She's excited. She's learning how to use OBS and build scenes, and I can teach her about StreamYard and all that stuff. So, yeah, we went down twice to the trailer and moved stuff out of there and got Judy's stuff to a storage unit, and then brought what we had or what we needed up here. The only crappy thing is I brought my e-bike up here. Now, I'm going for my M1. I'm waiting for my ID right now. If I get my birth certificate, I go for my health card. Right as soon as I get it, I'm going in to get my health card, and I'm going to apply for my M1. I'm getting a bike license. I'm going to be ripping on a real bike. Wow. So I'm looking at a Honda CBR 600 or a 2007 Harley Davidson Sportster. So you can imagine with the goatee and a leather jacket and glasses and everything. Just people. Yeah. So hopefully I'll get it before the summer comes. I'll be on a bike. So that's kind of my goal right now is to.
Can take them up to Lake George. They have a big Harley thing in the summertime. The Americade, there's frickin' Harleys packed in like frickin' cordwood. You can walk both sides of the strip. It's all Harleys.
The only reason why I'm kind of leaning away from the Honda CBR is a 2022 fully decked out all black, and has, I think the guy said he put $1,300 in upgrades on it with the muffler and some other features that are on the bike. With a Harley Davidson, any of the parts or any repairs or anything like that, it is expensive. Like a Honda is universal. A Honda will work as a workhorse motor, like really, really, really good. But it's cheaper to fix a bike like that if something happens, opposed to a Harley. A Harley, everything's considered collectible. You know what I mean? So though the value doesn't drop on a Harley, it is pretty expensive to repair or keep the bike up to service. John says, I used to have the CB 250 till I hit a wall at 80 miles an hour. I haven't been on a bike since. Well, hopefully that I'll probably be pretty easy going on the bike. Yeah, exactly, Puff Muffin. Everything is marked up because of the Harley name, right? They could be using a Honda motor and they just put Harley on it, paying twice the amount. But Honda motors don't die, man.
Right.
No, I don't want a crotch rocket. My back would be killing me. I need something that's a cruiser, still pretty quick, but something me and Judy can get on. So I need the double-seater on the back kind of thing, enough room for both of us so I can take Judy on some long drives. Just, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't wait.
Oh yeah, I love
It's the
me
first.
some motorcycle rides.
Oh yeah, yeah. My e-bike though, I brought it up here. I'm gonna go and get it fixed. The problem is the battery actually died completely. And through all the madness, I didn't think to keep the thing on charge. So for like 3 months through the winter, the battery could have possibly dead. And if that's the case, and it sat there for that long, it may not recharge. And for a new battery on that e-bike, that's $500, $500 to $700 alone without the fixing. So that plus the fixing, I'm probably looking at about $1,000 to get that e-bike back on the road. But with the money we're making in the work, you know, I don't think it'll be much of a problem.
Right.
Yeah, I've always wanted a crotch rocket, Jonathan, but I know darn well I'm going to kill myself on it for sure because I'm going to want to walk it.
I want a crotch rocket.
He wants a crotch rocket. Tommy's thinking about buying a crotch rocket when I buy it.
Told you that's just as fast as a crotch rocket. I got a Hurricane over here with a turbo and a 4-stage tune on it. The thing over 280 horsepower.
On a snowmobile, man. What the hell? This thing's massive.
I know I can still lift it 4 feet off the ground. I just get tunnel vision on the sled.
Oh yeah, I bet. Going so fast. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's something about snowmobiles going that fast on it, man. It freaks me right out.
When my snowmobile raced Sidewinder with a 4-stage tune, I beat him with a Sidewinder.
Wow, that sled is nuts. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I can show you what's there. It's in the garage where I'm at. It's just pretty mint looking sled. It's pretty intimidating. I'm not gonna lie.
I paid $12,000.
Yeah, we used to have
12,000
growing up.
Yeah, there's so many places up here to fish. Oh, look at Tasha's yawning.
Wake up, Tasha.
Wake up, Tasha. Hello.
Freaking yawning, are you kidding me? I work nights. I didn't get off of work until like 4:45 this morning.
Yeah, wake up. It's time to go to work, Tasha.
Tomorrow night.
Oh,
Today's your day off? Lucky girl. Hear that, Jonathan? I guess I'm going out for dinner with Tasha.
Easy, Tommy. Oh, man.
I don't know. I thought about stopping at Applebee's when I was on my way home earlier. I'm like, nah, keep driving, because you're going to be in there drinking some frickin' margarita or something.
Oh, yeah.
Then I'd have been sleeping in the damn car.
Well, Tasha, I've been, and Tommy will vouch for it, I've been clean of alcohol and weed.
Yeah,
I haven't smoked or touched anything since I've been up here. So
I went up today and he's like, "Oh, that's fine."
Yeah, he smoked one a little bit in the truck here beside me, and I was floored. I was like, "Oh my god, that stuff freaks, man! What the hell?" I didn't realize how much it smells. To me, this whole time, being a smoker and stuff, it just becomes so custom that I don't even smell it. He sparked it up. I was like, frig, I was ready to run out of the truck. It stinks so bad. It was like a skunk sprayed me right in the frickin' truck. So Jonathan's laughing. He said, "What did you say?"
I didn't say nothing.
He just loves rosin with people staying alive,
I
brother.
said, you better take her out for dinner.
Yeah, he said, you better take her out for dinner, is what he said. Hey, Jonathan, check it out, buddy. Hold on. Does something look familiar? I don't know. What is this? Uh-oh.
Not my color, Thank
Oh,
you
let me
for
get
coming
back.
in, Puff Muff. I really appreciate it. Hey, I ain't getting married in no dress. I getting married in my birthday suit.
In what?
Her birthday suit. Well, you better go to the flag shop then, Jonathan.
Yeah, man, right here, buddy. It's right here, man. Literally, I'm on the book of Ephesians right now, which is like wicked. Paul written about love, and it's really, really cool, man. I got a minister guy who privately I call talk to all the time. He gives me teachings and readings. I used to be really big in it, and the guy's reminding me, Tim Coles, who is the co-founder and administrator for Youth for Christ Canada, and I used to do, actually, me and Tommy, when we first met, we did an abundance of Bible studies, to the point that the place that we were in, the prison at the time, 17 years ago, um, they had no more offerings. I did so many courses and stuff. I was basically studying to become a minister. And then when I got out in the world, I was still on parole. And throughout my time I got off parole, the ego and the whole flesh thinking, I didn't feel that I had to continue and keep moving forward. Well, boy, was I ever wrong. Slowly, my life started deteriorating and I got lost off the path. And I'm very happy and grateful that God didn't forgive or didn't forget, didn't give up on me, man. He never does. So definitely, it's a big turn for me. I feel so much better. My whole self-confidence, everything, through the live streaming and stuff like that, and playing and dealing with different people, and I don't want to use the word trolls, but troubled people that wanted to harm or use certain things. Eventually, the criticism or well, you get where I'm getting at. Eventually, it just started taking a toll on me, and I started losing confidence. I'm sure Tasha would agree too. I stopped playing as frequent. I wasn't. I didn't give to my community as much as I used to. As far as doing stickers, decals, stuff like this, and hooking people up and being friendly, I started closing the wall off. And the only people it hurt was my friends and my community around me, and the growth of my channel by letting people affect me that way. You know what I mean? So now I don't know how to explain it. Like, nobody can penetrate the armor of God that's wrapped around me right now. No, it can't. You can't. There's no way. It doesn't matter. And I don't even pay attention to it now. I just choose not to. I love YouTube. I love the people around me, but Judy definitely woke me up. I put YouTube first before anything, and took it so seriously that even if the negative came with it, I would direct and affect my channel and the people around me based on that type of stuff. And that's the wrong way to go. Understanding and knowing God's love and the sacrifice, and being able to understand forgiveness, not only just for myself, but from God himself, and forgiving me. It's changing everything for me. It really is. It honestly is. It's changing everything. My perspective and how I feel when I get up in the day, everything is completely being changed, one day at a time. And I always say this. I would never. I don't want to put the pressure on me and be like, I'll never smoke or drink or whatever again, because that's just, but at one day at a time. Just for today, I'm going to do what's best for me so that I can offer the best of Rich when I do go live, or when I do be around my community of friends. I want to be able to offer the best of me. And for me, I need to have God in my life to even come close to getting the best that I can offer people. And I've always been a loving person, and slowly but surely that started deteriorating. I started resenting YouTube. I had very little trust for a lot of people, even people that had never done anything to me. So now when enemies or people come to me or they try and do things, I just pray for them, man. Let it go, forgive them, not necessarily forget, but the forgiveness works both ways. It says that we can forgive and make amends as long as it doesn't hurt us directly or the people around us. So the forgiveness may not be effective for them, but it's definitely effective for the inner soul of ourselves, you know. So, anyways, enough of me rambling on.
Oh, stop looking at me with that sparkle in your eye.
Sparkle, yeah, it's sparkle. Sparkle. That's right, Joe. 100%, man. It's what they want to do. That is the directive. That is the direct attention when people try to go live and do these things to try to harm people. Is eventually they try to they don't get to shut your channel down, but they stop you from being the best you can be and keep moving in momentum. The moment people start coming in to try and hurt you, that's a clear sign that you're doing something right, and they're jealous, So all I can do is pray for them and hope that, they find healing and love like I have. But you can't spread a message of love if you ain't living it. It's just, it goes on deaf ears. So I'm learning to live it every day before I start what I'm really going to do on my channel, which is crazy. It's going to be pretty wild. I'm not going to lie. Every song that I have, there's a reason why people like Masha find, common ground with that. Believe it or not, 3/4 of those songs, if you listen to the lyrics, it's a conversation and prayer with God. And most of them are the pros and the cons, my confusion, my in between, sitting in between the fence, But all my songs are directed towards prayers that I've basically written down, conflicts that are going on inside of me. And, I'm ready to step up to the plate. I just have to learn more and be more, and be more, I don't know, seated in that faith before I go live again and start moving forward with my channel. So I just, I think this is the second channel I've actually only been on, like, in this whole time. I went on Tricky's once with my sister, and now I've been on Tasha's. Otherwise, I have not really made any public appearance other than to let people know Judy was back. That was it, Other than that, I don't have any doing anything much right now, other than to put my nose in the book and find. I'm so hungry about this love, man. I really am, and I really want to learn and really, really learn and be okay and accept that I can be loved too. Yeah, man, I appreciate that, Jonathan. I appreciate it very much. Thanks, John.
But there's only two people that's ever affected me through music. My father, which died when I was 7, and you.
Well, you see, and it's funny, Tasha, because months ago, you would say that, and I would feel like I don't know, like an easiness, about it. Because for me, I always had the principle of it being, I don't like an image behind music, like somebody has to get up and be an image, or I'm like the total opposite. You know, if I could sing behind the curtains and play behind the curtains and everybody just heard it as an audio and they close their eyes, for me, that would seem to be the more thing. But really what it was a fear, an insecurity of knowing that, like, you know, I didn't feel that I was that important. I didn't feel that I deserved to be recognized or get recognition. You know what I mean? I honestly do. Like, that's been a big struggle for me. People give me compliments. I'm like, like, I don't know how to take it, you know? Like, I'm sure you can understand what I mean. Like, that insecurity of feeling good when somebody tries to tell you that you're a good person. I've struggled with that all my life. Finally, you know, I'm starting to feel that, where it's like, you know what, you are important. You're being used as a vessel. And God wants me to do things. He wants me to talk. I have a story that a lot of people would be inspired with. And I've just been so scared to step out of that shell in fear that people, you know, for that exact reason, in fear of what people would think. But the only person I have to answer to or be anything to is God. You know, that's the only person that I should be worried about whether or not what they think of my actions or how I'm living my life. Otherwise, people will naturally gravitate to who they want to be around. I can't control that. You know, I can't control it. You know what I mean? It's why, you know, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I cannot control what people will think about me or how they'll take me, but I can control how I act and how I walk my life and my relationship with God.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. He is our Father. You're right. Because the father I had failed very well. The fleshly father I had failed so bad. It's taken 41 years for me to figure this out. That's how bad he screwed us kids up. And my sister has her struggles as well. But she's doing it. She's, you know, she's been on her own. She's doing it. She has a beautiful daughter. She raised 2 beautiful kids. And, you know, so I'm just, like I said, I could sit on it live and talk about this love and the grace until I'm blue in the face. Like, I'm that excited about it. I'm that passionate about it. But I need to learn to walk it first. You have to walk the talk, or else it just falls on deaf ears. Anybody can tell you how to live or tell you, but you don't tell people how to live. You be the light so that they can see and want to attract to that path, you know, through seeing your happiness and seeing how you behave. And that's something that I'm trying to learn first before I start doing what I'm doing now on Tasha's life. You know, I feel comfortable with that. The community is great, you know, that she has. We have a very mutual desire to have quality people in our chat rooms. And well, big ups to everybody who's in here right now, because every single one of you are in here because of that. You're good people. Good people looking for good people, you know? And I strive, it's always been a thing about Tasha that I've liked, is that she makes you feel comfortable. She allows you to be yourself, you know, and she accepts people for their faults and their things. Now, of course, people can only go so far in line. I agree with her. Once you cross a certain line, you don't have to forget, nor do you have to tolerate or accept it or have it during your life. But to strive for quality people in the long run, I've said the same thing to Tasha, and I believe it too. I would rather have 20 good people in my chat than 50 people in there looking for everything else about themselves than looking out for Tasha. You know, that to me, it's redundant. You know, it doesn't mean anything to me when it comes to quantity. I like quality.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah, for sure. Even if and I like to be accountable for my actions with people that I could trust, that'll call me on my shit. Pardon my language, but call me on my stuff. You know? So.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's so hard to see the chat on the cell phone. So if I see something on it, Yes, yes. Oh yeah, for sure. 100%. 110%, Papa. You have to walk the walk, though. Have to see it. People have to see that. They've known me for a long time. I've had a lot of channels come and go. A lot of new channels come. You know, I'm constantly going out trying to meet people and stuff and meet the right people to bring them into a community so that other friends like Tash and stuff that we can meet them and grow that way. But again, you have to walk the walk, man. You have to walk the talk, or it won't mean nothing. It won't mean anything. Now, once I get to a point and I get control off of and I know for sure with the marijuana thing, which I'm pretty much guaranteed, I have no symptoms, no triggers or anything like that. I've never had any struggle that way. But smoking cigarettes, man, I got to give that up. I got to give it up. I care about my well-being and my life, and I want to live a little longer than I know that I will if I keep smoking these things. But on that note,
Exactly.
one day at a time.
I see the same thing that I need to give them up. It's like, yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, I got nicotine. I got all the stuff ready to do it. I got nicotine gum, nicotine lozenges. I got a whole carton of e-smokes, like a carton, 12 or 15 e-smokes. So I got the stuff to do it. I don't want, one day at a time. One day at a time. God sees fit. It's going to happen. I can feel it already. It's eating at my soul. Especially when you get up in the morning and you feel like a troll crawled in your mouth. It's like, oh, it's like you lick the back end of a troll. Ah, have a great night, Paul. Thank you so much, buddy, for hanging out. For those that are in the chat, sharing is caring. It helps people grow. If you haven't already, I know a lot of you smash the like button, but community posts are out there. At one point, I'm sure Tasha will tell you, we had to have like 500 subscribers or something in order to share a community post. Now, I think it's way. Remember? And then, like, he got to that point, and then all of a sudden, YouTube dropped the standards down. It's like, butt off for this.
I was so peeved the hell off. I was waiting for 500 freaking subs. I hit that damn point, and then they freaking drop it to anybody can have a damn community tab. I was so freaking peeved off.
Well, yeah, I know. I was a little cheesed too. And then the same thing with the subscriber or the monetization. There's two different levels to it, but it was quite a grind to get that 1,000 to even get monetized. Now you can do it at like 500 or something like that.
Yeah, I know they changed a bunch of that stuff around, but well, see, if you use StreamYard, it don't matter how many subs you have on YouTube because StreamYard's an outside streaming platform.
That's right.
So if you got StreamYard, you can stream to your YouTube. You don't. That's just to go live on YouTube.
When I think mobile is where they restrict you. That's when it starts getting. If you're streaming directly from your phone, the same thing with Twitch. You can actually go live with with no subscribers, but you can't do it from your phone until you have 50. Like directly from a mobile, they will not let you mobile live without having 50 subscribers or more. But if you have a computer at home and you get the Twitch Studio, you can actually go live with it with no subscribers. I just learned that not too long ago. So yeah, I think the guitar tech.
Yeah. When we decide to do the music stream, we'll have to set it up like a couple weeks in advance so I can take the day off from work because I work nights. So.
Oh yeah, it's from the 28th until like the 7th or something, the truck derby. So, like I said, you can work it out between you and Jonathan. And you know, the cool thing about it, like me and Judy have found 3 o'clock every day, Tricky Bricky's live, and we have the CFM crew go over there. And literally, there's 5 of us. There's 6 with Tracy. And we all go there, and he gives a shout out like crazy. He'll be like, "Yo, Tasha from the CFM crew, check her out." You know, he's so cool, man. He's just a wicked dude. His channel is booming right now. He's averaging around 20 to 47,000 views alive. His name's Tricky Bricky. I think it's BRICKY, right? With an S. Tricky Brickies.
Didn't you post them on your community tab a little while ago?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he does. I gotta show you Tommy's back of his truck, man. We get honked at every day. The guy's got his truck loaded with stickers against the Trudeau government. Loaded. Everybody's honks at him all the time. You hear a big honk behind you. It used to freak me out. Now I know why they're honking. They're going, "Yeah, right on, man." Yeah. It's pretty wild. Now you want to show them the skidoo? Is that the deal? I can grab the keys. Oh, it's all kind of buried though, right? It's true too. It's got all my stuff. There it is, right there. Yeah, Tricky's channel. Yeah, you'll have a blast, actually. Even if you're at work or whatever, you just put the. He's basically what he does is he does a radio disc jockey kind of thing, but he plays all requests, and he's a lot better than the radio. Like so cool. And there's just an abundance of great people that come in there. It's an awesome channel. All right, well, I'm home.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta show you the stickers. I gotta show you these stickers, Tasha. Well, there's the biggest, most important one right there.
Right?
Yeah. Look at this. Trudeau is a goof. No one is legal or on stolen land. Oh yeah, fuck Trudeau. If you like Trudeau, fuck you too.
There you go.
Oh, look at this shit. It's so bad. It's so crazy. Yeah. It's pretty wild. So people are honking like crazy at him all the time.
Rich, go back. What does that one say? I don't need sex. What? Oh, the government. Never mind. Okay, I see it.
The government fucks me every day.
That's what I'm used to. Trust me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at this one. Defund politicians, but watch this one. The useless things. A woke liberal, a COVID vaccine, and a face mask. Like people they just go honking and honking and honking, right? I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty wild. What does that one say? Proud member of a fringe minority with unacceptable views. Pretty crazy. Oh, cool. Oh, that's for your kid? When is it? This week? She's an Easter baby? Holy Tommy, how many kids do you have again? 9 kids. 9 kids Tommy's got.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yep, he's got to go back to work.
You can find me on Google too, Josh. Google Thomas Dyer. I'm Trudeau's #1 fan. If you
Oh, they do get it. Remember when we were telling you we ended up getting $100 and something ticket for parking ice fishing? And then we were at the Calendar Bay and the cops came over there and woke us up and everything and tried to give them problems and stuff. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, this is the new place. All right, Tasha, I'm going to let you do your thing, sweetheart. And if we'll talk more about that stream with Jonathan for the 22nd. Maybe I'll get out and play a couple tunes for you to serenade your connection, get the testosterone going, and you know what I mean. I love you guys, Jonathan, Joe McGraw. Like again, sharing is caring. If you're in this chat now, share this out. Get it out there. Views after the point when it's live only happens if people share it out. So she's an amazing person. Come on, help her grow. Let's go. Don't you know? See you later, Tasha. I love you.
Have a great night, Rich. Love you too. Bye, Tommy.
Okay.
Bye. See you, Jonathan.
What's up, Jack?